Hello, Security Weekly listeners. We are recording live day 2 at DerbyCon. With me for this interview is Benny Carns.
Benny Carns, yep.
And Matt Perry.
Not the one from Friends.
Not the one from Friends, just so you all we're clear on that one. So I'm interested in this interview because we see this proliferation of these local community conferences, right? HackerCon and DerbyCon and all these other ones. And your talk today is going to talk about how to do one of these, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, HackerCon is in its 9th year, so we actually predate DerbyCon by a year, and we jokingly say they stole all our ideas and then became successful with it. So, but no, we're a small local conference in Charleston, West Virginia, and our talk is about how to set up your organization, the governmental stuff that you have to go through, and then just the preparation that you need to go through to put on one of these conferences. And we think that the small cons are really the heart and soul of this community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you, right? And that's why I was so interested, because we've seen them kind of pop up, and sometimes they're successful, sometimes they may not be, right? So do you have like a top list of a couple things people just have to think about if they want to do this, if they want to have their own local kind of conference?
I would say sponsorship. That has helped us a lot over the years. The first couple of years we had a couple of sponsors. Now we actually have quite a few big sponsors. We have Red Hat, we have Pentester Academy, a couple other groups like that, and they're helping getting the word out, and it really helps us as far as not just money, but getting information out there for it.
I'll say in addition to that, you've really got to connect with your local community wherever you are. And that's something that we have struggled with, quite frankly, over the years, but we have just in the last couple of years really managed to reach out and get into the security community locally and try and get some of the more local businesses involved, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, so would you look at like an ISSA chapter, an ISACA chapter? Is that where this potentially starts and drives from there, or is it understanding what other companies are in the community? Because if, when I used to go around, we used to do these monthly ISSA or ISACA events, right? Now they're creating their own little conferences. Is that a way to get started, or it doesn't matter?
Yeah, well, it is a way to get started. The way that we were started, and I came on the board later, Matt's one of the founders, they created 304 Geeks. 304 is the area code for West Virginia, or was at the time. And they started it because they wanted to bring people from DEF CON and Black Hat and all the other conferences, the bigger conferences, into West Virginia. Because some people can't travel out from West Virginia. Their companies won't pay for it, or it's just too expensive. So they wanted to bring it into West Virginia and actually have it, have the outside speakers locally. And we've kind of kept that. We try to get people from all over, the United States, and as many big names as possible, so that people can come in and see that information. And it's really paid off, like Matt was saying. We've also tried standing up groups. One of the a buddy of mine actually started a Linux user group. So we've kind of helped support that as well,
right?
Because that's getting the name out, not just for us, but for tech people in West Virginia.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So another important partnership for us that has grown over the years is with the local universities. University of Charleston, who's one of our sponsors this year, they have just in the last couple of years started a cybersecurity degree program and a master's program. So we're heavily involved in that, and we support that. There's Bridge Valley Community College that we work with on a weekly basis for our classes. That they have a cybersecurity program. Marshall University has a cybersecurity program.
Right.
So getting involved with those universities is also a great way to energize the community and to get these young people interested in cybersecurity.
That's awesome. Your session's today, 3 o'clock, Saturday, 3 o'clock. I think all these sessions are going to be recorded, so Security Weekly viewers, listeners, if you want to see the video, look for the how to build a conference.